Okay, this is Die+754, and we're back with Doom 64 Retribution. And this time around, it is the Redemption Denied campaign, level 2, secondary complex. So I played through this like once, and so I have like roughly an idea what to expect from this map. But from what I can tell, this map is fortunately a lot easier than the first map, and also this map has a good share of secrets. So let's get going. I think this room has the first secret. I think it must have been this one. Actually, it wasn't that one. It was this, or was this even a secret? I don't know. I don't remember. But this is the first secret, actually. And these are all monster closets. Okay, so much for familiarizing myself with this map. Let's use this. God! I hate it when, like, those demons do that, because my headphones are, like, broken. They basically, well, this actually applies to, like, you know, more advanced sound things, and I'm freaking dead already. Because they are almost broken, and I can't hear sounds that are coming from behind me in like certain games. And this applies to like GZ Doom and some other, you know, more modern things. And I have 10 health. One hit and it's time to say goodbye. Good Lord. Okay. Nice try, Mr. Demon. A little bit nervous. Shells, thank you very much, but that's not exactly what I need right now. Like some, like a tiny bit of health, like only like 5% is just good. Right, this might just be enough. Okay, 22. It's definitely better than 10. So maybe we'll go on with this one. So this is the direction that we must be going, I think. Oh. I need to snipe off those, God, enemies. Right, those guys are dealt with. Nope. Just gotta be a little bit careful now. But as soon as we get that one secret, only if I remember what it was, it's gonna help us quite a lot. And then there's that chainsaw. That actually doesn't do anything, so... Right. And the switch actually counted as a secret, which is quite weird. But it did. no. There's this one shotgun guy ambush coming up soon, which is not very kind of, well, I highly doubt, like, you know, any kind of ambushes are nice, but this one in particular is very painful, so. Out of the way, Mr. Imp. Okay, still alive. That's what matters. It's quite funny how this is turning more towards like classic Doom, like, you know, because it's like Doom 64, to my understanding, it has basically like, well, I might be not exactly like 100% certain on this, but you know, the base game has basically like, you know, something like zero monster closets in it. But this this campaign actually has quite a lot of them. But as a whole, I think it still has quite a, I would say, faithful representation of Doom 64. So it's like it is still well done. Okay, that was a little bit dangerous. Right, let's proceed now that these bars are open. Right. So there's the blue key. So, man, why did I destroy that? Because I should have, well, because there will be some bad guys. Thank you, Mr. Imp. That was, and here we do have one secret that will take us over here. So we get a few rockets and a small medkit. So that was secret number 4 already. So there are lots of secrets in this map, and there's this one secret in particular that I'm very interested of. I don't remember what it was, but I will most likely stumble on it soon enough. And it's a little bit unusual to have this kind of like ambush thing, because like Doom 64 doesn't really have these kind of like wandering enemies. Really, it's not really like Doom 64. Oh, there's that secret. I think that's it. So let's make a quick run for it. Yeah, this is the one. Whew, that felt so good. So, oh, totally forgot about that guy. So, but he's done. And the blue door is over here. So, I still have one more secret, and I have a pretty good idea of what it is. Good God. But not that these monster closet type of ambushes wouldn't work. They still work the same way, you know, but it's like, I like that certain element of surprise in Doom 64. It's like that one, for example. And the last secret of this map is over here, so kind of allows me to pick off some enemies. Right, that's it. But as you can tell, this room is kind of surrounded by these, you know, closets, which, well, guess what? They're monster closets. Which kinda is, if there's a little bit of a more downside to it, it's probably the kind of like, you know, you kind of get to know these maps and kind of like their layouts and stuff, so it might get a little bit predictable. But, you know, then again, there's this healthy amount of predictability in Doom as a whole, so it's not really like, not like, maybe a little bit more of a nitpicky side of things again, but mostly this map has like mostly like light resistance. Only like, you know, demons, imps, and hit scanners. A couple Hell Knights later on, but certainly a lot more generous map than the first one. And this, at this point, we have to go over here. So let's go over here. Because this section was previously blocked by bars, so I don't remember which switch actually opens up those bars, but they're gone now. And this will take us to the yellow key. Better be careful, because there will be an ambush. A total of 3 Hell Knights. And the one last one is over here. God, he's really fighting for it. But fight my SSG. That's a battle that you'll never be able to win. Alright, a little bit low on ammo. We got some rockets from this one, but I guess I could use a couple of shells. At the moment I cannot really think of any... Oh, 4 shells. That's always better than nothing. Because in some maps, some designers, including myself, like placing some pickups inside monster closets, which is kind of like a very usual design choice, but it kind of varies author by author, so somebody likes doing that and some people don't. But, you know, I'm totally okay with it. It's like, it's no like super big deal, but at this point I would be like super grateful if I could find like a tiny amount of shells. I'm gonna check this basement or whatever thing, and if I can't find anything, we're out of here. Yeah, I guess we're not finding any more shells. But I love this map. This map is just, it's huge. But I like the layout of this map, and I like the certain kinda like that rusty Doom 64 feeling that this map has. Like, for example, this area right here. It's like, it's so beautiful. Simple but very efficient sector and texture usage. It gives this complex a life. It's like, you know, and all that kind of rusty Doom 64 feeling that this area in particular has. I really love this map. It's a great map. Who knows if I'll be mapping... Oh, there's that shotgun that I was looking for. But anyways, let's get out of here. But if I one day start mapping for Doom 64, I pretty much know where to start from, and that is Doom 64 Retribution. But yeah, that's not like important. And now this is the exit of the map. And this is probably one of the coolest ways to exit a map. Yeah, tell me about it. That's like really amazing. That was indeed the secondary complex, so that was definitely sorry. It was definitely a lot better than the first map. Because the first map didn't really offer anything apart from the fact that it was just more of an annoying map, and the first map was kind of like, well, as I put it in the previous video, it was kind of like one of those maps that, you know, you just have to deal with it and just get it out of the way, because it was honestly really annoying. God damn it. was honestly a really annoying map. I didn't like that map one bit. But anyways, that map is part of the history, so now we can focus on Secondary Complex. So Secondary Complex, this is a very wide map. It's like lots of ways to go, but then again there are a couple of really crucial secrets. Well, I'm probably referring to the Supercharge secret. And it's also quite funny how they use that monster closet thing in this. It's like instead of having some like, you know, standard fade in or spawn in kind of Doom 64 stuff where you kind of like, you know, take a key for example, and then once you pick up the key you think, okay, yeah, there's nothing coming up, and once you actually let's say that you return to a certain part of a map, then like, you know, everything changes, like the whole environmental balancing might change, and you know, it's like then there are these fading monsters. But you know, not that it's not it would not be efficient, but I think it is maybe a little bit more predictable than the original Doom 64, and so far this is the only out of all Doom 64 expansions, if I got it right, this is the only one that I can think of at the moment that has monster closets in it, which is maybe a little bit unusual, but yeah, it was certainly a very rewarding map, thanks to that Supercharge. I was kind of like, you know, almost dead in this one, but not quite. And almost doesn't count, so it was a very close, very kind of like, you know, close call early on, and some bad luck because I couldn't hear the enemies, but in any case, that is the Secondary Complex. So, and then we're gonna move on to the next level, which is Deep Sector. And this map is huge. I'm gonna tell you that. This map is absolutely gigantic. So it might take me a while to navigate through the next map, but so be it. But in any case, this has been the second map of Doom 64 Retribution Redemption Denied episode. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.